Back to the 10x Gain Show. Let's get right into another one. Today is the first of the month. It is Saturday, November 1st. Guys, we finally made it to November. XRP's at 251, 250. Let's dive right into the chart, see what's going on here. Oh, I'm on the gold chart. But let's see what's going on. XRP. What kind of chart is this? 5 minute. That's why. Alrighty. Looking at the daily here. Well, you know what? Real quick, minus the daily. Let's go to the monthly. We just had a monthly close for October. And wow, it has been a crazy monthly close. Look at that month. I mean, look at that wick down. Absolutely insane. And here we are. Started a new month. Looks like on the Bitstamp chart, wick down to 240. That was a scam wick. If you go to the hourly here, this little scam wick on the Bitstamp chart. Let's see. Let's go. There we go. Let's go back. Let's go back here. On the Coinbase chart, we can see the picture a little bit clearer. But looking at the monthly here for XRP, we just closed October, and here we are, November, the month we've been waiting for. Guys, we had this massive wick to the downside. Hopefully this is a nice month. I've been calling for this to be a good month for a while now. You know, it would be nice to get a major candle up, kind of like this one. And if you notice, this was November's candle last year, and the month before we had a red month, and my oh my was November massive. So, you know, could we have potentially another candle like this coming this month with all the ETFs? That would be nice. But we'll have to see. I will say that this October candle close looks more similar to this August 24 candle close here, with that wick to the downside. We did have a green month, followed by red, then the massive green. So I would like to see, though, November, of course, be a nice month. You know, XRP has literally been going sideways for just about 12 months now, and it is due for a massive, massive move. Taking a look at the weekly, we have the weekly close coming in tomorrow. As long as we are pulling up and holding this 247 level on the weekly time frame, I am liking the way that this looks. I would like to see this continuation up. This candle body with the lower wick. We are getting the cross on the weekly stochastic, which is bullish. Last time we had a cross like that was over here where we had a major pump up, and over here we had that major pump up. So could we be getting, with this cross here, another major pump up? Taking a look at the daily, looks like we just kind of been consolidating here. You know, you can see something like this for XRP where we have this support, support, support. I mean, you could even connect the wicks with it if you wanted to. And then on the top we have this this resistance. So resistance, resistance. So we're kind of trading in this range here. We are closer to the support. I would like to see a bounce coming back up to 270, 268, and see if we can actually reclaim the 280 range. So being in November now, I do think that we are going to get some bullish action coming in. Looks like we're about to potentially get a bullish cross on the stochastic for coming up here on the daily. But yeah, guys, we got a lot of big things coming up in November. We've got about 10 different ETFs to be approved, the Franklin Templeton being the biggest. We've got a lot of stuff going on. Let's actually dive into X real quick. So recently, this is from Cointelegraph 6 hours ago, the Fed injected close to $30 billion into banks overnight. So that is absolutely massive. Guys, this is huge. This is absolutely huge. So right here, same thing. The Fed printed 30 billion in just 2 days. This is the biggest money printing event of the last 5 years. The crypto market is about to go parabolic. Guys, when money is getting injected into the system, um, usually you see these major runs. We are still waiting for this alt season to play out, and I think November will be kicking it off. So less than 7% of the global population is invested in crypto. Of that 7%, only 0.1%, which are invested in XRP, know what's coming next. Know what you hold. Hold that bag. So yeah, guys, we saw Red October, first one in 7 years. Kind of crazy, but it did happen. So anything's possible. Bitcoin has a historic rate of at least roughly 20 to 30% gains for the month of November, or at least closing that monthly candle at 20 to 30%. So we'll have to see if that plays out and if we can get a green November. Typically, November and December are great months for Bitcoin. And being this far in the cycle, we should be seeing an alt season pop off any minute. Canary Capital files updated S1 for its XRP spot ETF, removing the delaying amendment to enable auto-effective registration with launch date set for November 13th. So that's huge, guys. November 13th, we got an ETF going live. We've got, I believe it's November 4th or 5th, we have another ETF going live. And the Federal Reserve is ending quantitative tightening on December 1st. So they're going to go into quantitative easing, meaning they are going to be printing money again and not being as restrictive. Really, when quantitative tightening is the case, risk assets are usually off. When quantitative easing comes back around, risk assets such as altcoins go parabolic. So we would like to see this alt season come soon. But that's it for today, guys. I will keep you guys updated along the way. Welcome to November. We're finally here. This is the month we've been waiting for. We're going to see some fireworks pop off. I mean, look at this resistance. Boom, 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 boom. We've got major resistance up ahead. So we got to still get above here. So we're going to need some volume. We're going to need some liquidity. We're going to need a pretty big push to get above this level, but we can do it, and I believe it's coming in the next couple days. I do appreciate every single one of you guys tuning in, and I will keep you guys updated in the next one.